So this song is called "And Jesus Wept," as Phil says, and it's a song appropriate for this time of year. It's a story about the First World War soldier Harry Farr, who in 2006 finally received a pardon from the British government after 90 years of campaigning by his family for having been shot by his own men in 1916 in Ypres in France, in Belgium. And Harry's crime was supposedly desertion, but actually Harry was suffering from shell shock, and although it was a recognised medical condition, then it wasn't considered to be a good enough reason not to go back into the trenches and fight. And Harry had already done 2 years and was pretty much shot away. So he was executed, and it turns out, I got in touch with his family and stuff and looked into this story, that there was 306 men who were executed at this time, and not one of them was an officer. So I wrote this song, Jesus Wept. Moon is slowly sinking, the final moon I'll see. My head is tired of thinking, it's just a rosary. An empty place at table, and my mother's eyes are wet. Hand of God came down last night, and Jesus wept. If I'd been a captain, they would have sent me home, but I am just a private, condemned to die alone. Firing squad's been drinking, it's a dawn they won't forget. Hand of God came down last night, and Jesus wept. Sound the drum for the young precious year, but no glory will shine on my poor mother's tear. Soldiers good for fighting, that's what my father said. If the man's not fighting, he might as well be dead. Shame has drawn the curtains, and the neighbors won't forget. Hand of God came down last night, and Jesus wept. Got the shakes on Tuesday, cannot go, I said. Sent me down on Wednesday, by Thursday I was dead. Fought for king and country, 2 years without regret. Hand of God came down last night, and Jesus wept. We all fall in the cause of the free. When the sun sets on me, do you think of me? unmarked graves in Flanders, like 300 boys and men, killed, unloved and frightened by those they thought were friends. A nation's guilty secret is this generation's dead. Hand of God